Broncos will boot it away to start the game. Coming out with it, it's Burden. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, the running back has it. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team. We're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Pulls and fires complete. At the 45 on his way. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. On the opening drive, nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finishes the drive with a thrilling 69-yard run to the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And man, those are so frustrating for defenses because you're flying upfield, you're trying to get to the quarterback, and they slip that draw in there, and you can tell too many guys not doing their job, created some space for the running back to make the big play down the field.
And the Broncos will hustle to the line. It's a draw. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. He'll try to pop the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Boise State.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that.
He got it.
Catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
I don't got no picture no more. I delete them. Nah, bro. I delete them.
They want to see if they can score the deuce.
I might make one on Tuesday.
Fires to the tight
or
end. Into the end
on
zone
third
for the
or far
2-point
Wednesday.
conversion, and with that, they take the lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready
what do
to
you
go.
want, bro? You got to tell me what to order.
He'll bring it out. It's Verdon. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, the strawberry. And chocolate chip.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work.
I'm telling you, it's way better than
looking
McDonald's.
to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was
I got you.
decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork
I see
wasn't
what I got
good.
right. Yeah.
The pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
The run from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And Shore there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out. Open runway ahead.
No!
The 30. He's at the 10.
This nigga with the win. Oh, hell no.
Finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Number 34, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. And there he goes.
To the cream. Jack to the cream. To the creamy. To the creamy. To the creamy.
Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space.
Creamy.
Flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you can tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and now they lead by 2.
Like, nah, you know, hold on. I got to take it.
They're just about ready to kick it away.
Maybe he don't even
The
try to
kickoff
run that
bounces
quick
through
back.
the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. he'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to stay on his feet. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for room. It's Gordon. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The give to the tailback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gets it out quickly. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just we're on the same page. It's an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
That's caught. It's Waddle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Fast motion from the offense. He wants to throw. Looking down the middle. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited there.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
Quarterback checking off. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab enough for the first. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
That makes the score 14 State 19, Ole Miss 14.
And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Golden. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Nixon. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Broncos in the hurry up. Wants to throw on third down. Makes his connection. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the single back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll go to the ground. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
14.
First down to start the drive after the break. They want that clock to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job. Stopped the play for no gain.
On the ground, it's Nixon. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Nixon. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Got a man. It's Waddle. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the 4th quarter.
College football is a game of inches. Let's see how this thing plays out, man. They were just trying to ice the game. If they could have gotten that 4th down, that was ball game. Now the opponent has life. Their defense has given them a chance. Let's see what they can do.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight.
These running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways. And the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late, they'll go for it on 4th down. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Right on target this time. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
The toss to the right. Shakes off the tackler. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
Well, trailing late in the game right now, the offense obviously needs better plays than that, and it took a negative play. But at least the good news is they got out of bounds, so they're able to stop the clock. They've got to dial something up here that's going to get a big play.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's going to pass on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Working that left side now. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Looking to throw, it's Finley. It's incomplete. They can't stretch out the lead as a two-point conversion attempt fails, but they'll still try to hang on for the final seconds. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. The back goes in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. It's caught. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires toward the target. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Well, obviously here in the fourth quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. You're expecting them to throw it here on third.
Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case.